Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Just a quick intraday update. Bitcoin is showing some kind of a reaction to that trend line above, to this breakout line. As you know, the red line represents the top of the range in which Bitcoin has been moving since March, and a sustained break above isn't necessarily expected at this stage. I highlighted to you, I'd like to see a break above, to complete wave, the larger degree third wave there. That is expected, but that would not necessarily be a sustained break, because afterwards we should get a decent pullback in wide wave 4 or a larger degree wave 2. We talked about that in the previous video. I don't want to talk about the bigger picture in this video. You can check out the previous update from earlier today where we covered, the daily chart. But in this video, I just want to share with you the latest adjustments, if there are any. There's just one adjustment because of this pullback below the Saturday low, which isn't a major top at this stage. At least we don't have evidence for it. But it certainly means that we're not going up very directly. So what would be the next support? For me, support is located between 64,780 and 66,530 now. This is between these two swing lows from Thursday the 17th and Tuesday the 15th. And as long as this 64,780 level is holding, I'd like to see at least one more high to target that white box up there, around 73.5K to 74.4K. But below that level, I would assume a more substantial top has formed. Pretty much it means it takes a sustained break below 64,780 to indicate that a more substantial top has formed and that we're watching for a pullback. Okay, but as long as this support area is holding, I would like to see actually one more high to complete the structure. This would be ideal. Is it absolutely needed? No, the market doesn't need to do anything, right? I mentioned in the previous video, and that's why I recommend you watch it if you haven't, that on the daily chart, the blue count is technically full. So it just would look best with one more high. And as long as support is holding, we should, I'm at least watching for one more high, right? Now, bear in mind, it's not like that I'm telling you we're going to go to the moon from here. No, I'm actually expecting only like one more high. Okay, maybe two, but this is the ideal target area, 73.5 to 74.4K. So most of the rally from the 10th of October low is done. I'm literally just watching for one, maybe two more highs, but we've already moved from like 59K to 69. So we're not going to get the same move again, at least not based on what the price structure is telling me right now. Most of the move is done. It's always important to see price action analysis in terms of reward and risk. Now that we have, and I show you just briefly the daily chart, but won't go into too much detail, pretty much what we're watching for is from this region, ideally from a little higher, but from this region, a move down at least in wave 2. Well, let's say at least in wave 4, which is the white wave 4, or a wave 2. But just to try to make it as simple as possible, if the price shows a break below that micro support I just showed you, before reaching that 73.5K target, I assume the pullback is a wave 2. It's not going to be the white count, probably not, because in the white scenario, the third wave needs to get to that 138% extension. We haven't reached it. We haven't even reached the 123.6 retracement. But that's just a small pullback at this stage. Bear in mind, this is pretty strong resistance up here. Price got rejected there several times since March. So that's just a quick update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, and please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.